Everybody, we are back with another review, and today we are checking out this cone bubbler as a follow-up to our previous chiller glycerin tube. We got this cool cone bubbler to help filter your HIT. So without further ado, let's hop right into the review. So we got this, another wrapped by Raw. Check this thing out. This thing is sick. So we got the Raw bubbler for your cones. Check this thing out. How sick is that? I don't know where to start. Let's start with the mouthpiece. Mouthpiece is sick. It's got a nice little round edge, not too big, not too wide to put your mouth around. You can get a nice firm grip on that. We have the, right here is the carb in the front, which is perfect for you to be able to hold it like this, and you could literally just take your HIT and release the carb right here. Then we have a nice weighted base. This is solid glass right here for a nice weighted base. And inside here we have a glass down stem, which goes completely down to the bottom. And I will show you it with some water in there. And then lastly, we have our receiving bowl part right here. So I have a graduated cylinder here with some filtered water, and we're going to pour in some water into our chiller. Now, for me personally, I recommend loading it up right here to where the logo of the USA is. I probably put right to where it's level. Right to where it's level with it being the top of the made in the USA. That's how I did it when I originally smoked out of one of these. That's what I did personally. And the action on this is pretty sweet. It's got a real nice bubble to it, and it definitely filters out your HIT. I happen to have a J here, so what we're going to do is we're going to slide that J right in there. Now this one has a different receiver than the chiller because the tip ended up going back a lot farther than in the previous one. But this is exactly what the finished product is going to look like. And this is going to be, you got your carb here, your mouthpiece, armed up with the J right here, and you're literally just hitting through this piece and it's filtering out your HIT. How sick is this? How sick is that? That is super gnarly, and this is going to be filtering out your HIT. It's going to make it a lot easier, a lot smoother for you to be able to take a HIT out of this piece, and I loved it. It definitely added, if you're smoking something that might be a little bit harsh, this is going to be the thing you're going to want to incorporate into your smoke, especially if you're rolling up your smoke. Wouldn't recommend sticking blunts or anything like that, any type of tobacco related rolls in this, because the tar is going to definitely gum up everything, and anything you smoke out of here is going to taste like that. You could, but I just wouldn't recommend it. Plus, it's not going to be you know, able to get a nice firm. You want to be able to make sure that whatever you're putting in here has a nice firm sealed grip where the tip is. You don't want something that's conical and you're going to slide it all the way in and it still doesn't have a firm grip, or it's all mashed up in there. Something that's going to have a nice firm slide in and seal is going to be something with a tip. So if you're rolling your blunts with tips, maybe it'll go in here and maybe it'll have a nice seal. But if you're just rolling something without a tip, I wouldn't recommend sliding it in here. Because you're going to have to mash it in there to get it in there, and you gotta make sure you're getting a nice firm seal on there. So you got the Raw branding on either side, made in the USA, which they brag made in California, and then you got some nice ridges here to help the grippage for your rippage. So yeah, I definitely like this. I definitely like the rolling type of filtration devices that they offer out there now, because a lot of people roll, and this is a company that primarily sells rolling papers, so they should be making their stuff better, easier to hit, not as harsh, and this is just one step in the technological process that they have I think overcome personally, at least for now, at least in the first stages of what they're developing, is superb. I mean, this is awesome. A little chiller bubbler for your cone or your J's. Heck yeah. Let us know in the comments below if you like this. If you used one of these, how did you like it? Did it make your HIT too filtered? Did you not get as enhanced by using this? Did it filter out too much of the good stuff? Let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. For more content like this, subscribe to this channel for more. We do smoking and rolling related videos every single Monday, so be on the lookout for that. Have a great rest of your day.